And now, from Studio B at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School.
Hello and welcome to this updated edition of 34 News. I'm Ada Roshansky.
And I'm Brittany Larkin. This past Monday, many celebrated the holiday of Halloween. Students of Scotch Plains Fanwood High School had a lot to rave about, as the hallways were filled with scary creatures and caricatures of famous people. Costume contests were held during lunch periods, and students voted for categories such as scariest, funniest, and creative costumes. Let's go on location to see some of these outfits.
Hi, this is Stephanie Ricco, and I'm on location with Gabby Berman and Kirsten Fuller. And these are two members of the varsity cheerleading team. So where'd you guys get this great idea to be French mates?
Our captains, Chelsea and Michelle, came up with it.
And where did you guys purchase these lovely outfits?
Either Target or Party City.
Well, that is very cute, and let's go check out some other costumes. Oh my gosh, look who it is. And this is Senior Danny Appel. And who are you dressed up as?
I'm Officer Kowalski.
Officer Kowalski? And where did you put together your amazing outfit?
Down at the station.
Down at the station? And are you a state trooper?
I am. I'm looking for kids who've been starting fights.
Okay, and can you just do a little 360 turn for me, please, so I can see your whole costume? Woo! Wow. All right, let's go check out some more costumes. I'm with two seniors, Colin Weber and Mark Secura, and I believe they're Bert and Ernie. And I think this is Colin Weber, yes? So then this is Mark? No? And what possessed you guys to do this? No answers? Okay, well, have a good Halloween, guys. Now I'm here with two seniors, Matthew Hirschhorn and Karen Antifolo. So, Matt, what are you for Halloween?
I'm Brad Pitt from Fight Club. I got the fur jacket and the glasses and everything.
Ooh, wow, very cute.
You know.
And Karen, what are you for Halloween?
I'm a referee.
This is weird. I think we're the same thing.
I think we are.
And where did you purchase your lovely costume?
The Halloween store.
Wow, as did I. I'm here with Junior Mike Lubinski and Senior James Ducalo. James Dookie Ducalo. So James, what are you dressed up as?
Pimp.
Wow, and can we get a zoom in on this cane? Very nice. And how'd you put your costume together?
I asked my mom and she just sort of took over.
So your mom made you this pimp costume.
Pretty much.
Wow. So Mike, what are you dressed up as?
A Russian commissar.
And how'd you get that idea?
My nickname in RTC is the Red because I keep talking about like Russia all the time. So I just picked the costume that kind of reflected that.
Well, that's funny.
Hi, this is Stacey Gold reporting on location for 34 News, and I'm here with three students who dressed up for this year's Halloween. So, can you tell me what your costume is?
Flavor Flav.
All right, and where'd you come up with this from?
It's my nickname.
All right, and what's your costume?
I'm a Japanese geisha girl.
And where did you come up with this outfit from?
I wanted to do a costume with my boyfriend. He's a samurai, and I'm the geisha girl.
Excellent. And what is your costume?
I'm a flamingo.
And where did you come up with this costume of yours?
Actually, it was my mom's idea. I just thought it sounded like it might be fun.
All right, and do you plan on going trick-or-treating?
No, horror movie marathon.
How about you?
After marching band practice, if I can.
And Flava Dave, are you going trick-or-treating?
Nah.
All right. Well, everyone have a great Halloween. This has been Stacey Goldberg. Now back to the studio.
Even in this chilly weather, Student Movement Against Cancer managed to host their annual canister drive, each student partaking in a 2-hour shift. Members kept warm in hopes of their drive being a huge success. Presidents Kara Rass, Megan Dominic, and Melissa Kerner drove from site to site collecting each full can. All the donations will be sent to a cancer research foundation with good luck and plenty of hope in finding a cure.
On Friday, October 28th, Scotch Plains Fanwood High School held a blood drive. To participate in this drive, one had to be 17 years old and meet other qualifications. Various students and teachers took part in this drive, which took place in the gym and will go toward needy victims. Now let's go on location to see more.
Hi, Justine. Were there any requirements to donate blood today?
Yes, you had to be 17 years of age, you had to have a proof of ID, and you had to be over 110 pounds as well. And there was a whole list of different requirements that they had outlined for you, just different questions that they asked you that you had to answer yes or no to as well.
Okay, and what made you decide to give blood?
Well, I've never done it before, and considering all the turmoil going on in the world right now, I figured it can't hurt me to do anything, and it didn't hurt me at all. So, I figured it can't, it was a positive thing to do.
Thank you. This has been Allie's is Allie. Now back to the studio.
For seniors and juniors, college isn't far away, and that's why Spiffy High made choosing your school that much easier, with hosting its 54th annual college night. Students and parents caught an opportunity touring several schools in our very own gym. Visiting each school at a desk, finding basic information, and picking up brochures, pupils and their guardians were capable of seeing all sorts of schools, from Brown University to Princeton, to Rutgers to Riders, even to UCC, to name a few. All different kinds of schools in different locations gave a good opportunity for a great view ahead. Treasures for Troops, an annual fundraiser held by Scotch Plains Fanwood ROTC, was hoping for the best in collecting unperishable goods, books, and clothing for the troops still stationed in Iraq and the Middle East. ROTC would like to remind you to drop off your donations in room 251 in the upstairs wing. Now let's go on location with Danielle Crawford to find out more.
Treasures for Troops is a project that we started last year where we collect items that are sent overseas, items like potato chips and snack foods.
Okay, and would you like to tell me how long this will be going, how long we will have this room open for donations?
Well, it's running right now, and we're finishing up around December 15th. Any other donations after that, you can drop off here at 251 ROTC.
Okay, I see we have a football signed by our players. Would you like to speak about that as well?
We had all the Scotch Plains varsity players and JV sign the ball. We're sending that over with a couple other footballs that they can just throw around.
Okay, this has been Danielle Crawford with Joe Ellis. Now back to the studio.
And now let's go to Arts and Entertainment with Morgan Finkel.
Thanks, Ada. The varsity cheerleading squad has been busy cheering at the football and soccer games, as well as preparing for homecoming. This year's captains, Michelle Deserny and Chelsea Holloway, expect a great performance. The cheerleading coach, Miss Schiller, has been perfecting the routine the squad learned this summer at cheerleading camp. Good luck to all the cheerleaders. Now let's go on location to find out more about their upcoming performance.
Hi, I'm here on location with two members of the cheerleading squad, Dana Hankin and Kirsten Fuller. Now, Dana, what is cheerleading planning for this year's homecoming?
Well, we have 2 dance sequence, a cheer sequence, and a stunt sequence.
Sounds good. Kirsten, is there any new things from last year we should look out for?
Yes, definitely. We have definitely some new stunts, better dance. I just think all around is just a lot better.
Sounds good, girls. This has been Joe Bianco on location. Now back to the studio.
The music department held their annual pasta night last Wednesday, November 2nd. The fundraiser, helped every year, raises money for new additions to the music department, as well as fundraisers for the overnight trip to Boston, held this April. The pasta night was held in the cafeteria and was a great success. The Muse Literary Magazine meets every Tuesday at 2:30 in room 203 in Miss Keller's room. Anyone interested in submitting poetry or commenting on literary pieces are welcome and encouraged to come. This week's top 5 songs on Z100 were number 1, La Tortura by Shakira, number 2, My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas, number 3, Run It by Chris Brown, 4, Gold Digger by Kanye West, and 5, We Be Burnin' by Sean Paul. Now let's go to Critics Corner with Matt and Jess.
Hi, and welcome to Critics Corner. This week we're reviewing Good Night and Good Luck. Good Night and Good Luck is the story of crusading newsman Edward R. Murrow and the rise and fall of McCarthyism. I find it easy to relate to because here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, there seems to be a constant effort to ferret out the subversive communist element within the school. And, you know, I'm victimized by it because, you know, Larry's a communist. It's not easy for me. The movie was good. Here's Larry.
My opinion of this movie was a little bit different than Jesse's. I don't know. There's some of those movies that you see where you're grateful you weren't alive in those time periods, and that is the case with me, because otherwise I would have been blacklisted from Hollywood, as I am a communist, as Jesse said. The movie was good, though. George Clooney did a good job writing and directing. I mean, I love George Clooney as much as one heterosexual man can love another. I think you should definitely go see this movie. And, my Dylan impression is pretty good. Now back to the studio.
Now let's see what's up this weekend with D Squared.
Hi, this is Dana Henkin.
And this is Danielle Crawford.
D Squared.
With your weekend preview.
This weekend for sports, there's a boys soccer game today against Emerson, and tomorrow there's a football game against Union, and 2 county games, boys against Elizabeth and girls against Oak Knoll.
And this weekend movies, we have Jarhead, Saw 2, Flight Plan, and The Fog.
This has been D Squared.
With your weekend preview.
Now back to the studio.
Now let's go to sports with Samantha.
Thanks, Brittany. Having the same record as they did last year at this time, the boys team has been doing well. Recently winning a semifinal game in the county tournament, the team has been doing as expected. With goals scored by Mike DeVizio, Brian Meredith, Brian Hesmer, and Matt Fleischner, the Raiders defeated Union with a final score of 4-1. Make sure you go to their county final game on Saturday, November 5th at 8 o'clock against Elizabeth. The season of the varsity girls tennis team has come to an end with a final record of 10-7. The season ended with a win against Plainfield on October 31st. The team had a record of 9-3 in the Watchung Conference. Next year's captains will be Jackie Lopez and Kiara Thomas. Now let's go on location to find out more.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Berman on location for Channel 34 News, and I'm here with 2 members of the varsity girls tennis team, Carly Hines and Jackie Lopez. So, Carly, what's your record this season?
We're 10-7 right now.
Okay, that's really good. And Jackie, who was your toughest competitor?
Westfield and Governor Livingston.
Okay, and so you're a senior, Carly. Are you going to college for tennis?
Yeah, looking probably at Goucher College, go there for tennis.
That sounds like fun. And Jackie, do you have any fundraisers coming up this year?
Yeah, we're planning on doing some fundraisers for tennis.
That's really good. Now back to the studio.
The girls' soccer team has made an amazing comeback with a new and improved record of 10-4-3. Allie Hamilton has been doing an excellent job this season, allowing the girls to have a chance to do well in states. The next game is 3 o'clock on Saturday, November 5th against Oak Knoll at Elizabeth High School. It's a county game, so make sure you go and watch. Now let's go back to Brittany and Ada.
Now let's go to Car of the Week with Pat and John.
Ding, ding. Bam, bam. Ding, ding.
Apparently there's a lot of trunk space in here. Who knows what could be in there? Mazda 6 is sitting on some Michelin HX tires, a 16-inch rim. It's pretty nice. The Mazda 6 has got some sweet front and rear xenon headlights. It's also got some sweet dual exhaust. I'm here with this week's Car of the Week recipient, Senior Tara Skiback. And how do you feel about your ride?
I love it.
What do you love most?
It's really fast.
Whoa! Thanks, Tara. You know, Bromley, you know what's great about this car? Whenever it's hot and toasty outside, you just pop open the sunroof and you'd be nice and cool. I love sunroofs.
And now let's see what's whirling up this weekend with Tornado Ted.
Hi, this is Tornado Ted reporting for 34 News here with your weekend weather report. On Friday, we have a high of 69 degrees and partly cloudy skies. On Saturday, we have a high of 71 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. And on Sunday, we have a high of 71 degrees with scattered thunderstorms. This has been Tornado Ted. Now back to the studio.
That wraps it up for this 4-5 edition of 34 News Update.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next week for 6-7's update.